Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. And in this video I'll be sending out the weekly watch list, what I'm watching for this week, and the possible plays, as well as covering the market sentiment and the uncertainty and news with Fed interest rate decision and some other stuff going on this week, which is very interesting. So I made a whole kind of like a simple doc, and logging out all the support and resistance and what I'm watching for this week. So first thing we actually have is we have to cover is that we have uncertainty this week. So I think this is going to be like the final week for the month, and this might be kind of like a flat week because we have uncertainty on the interest rate decision and the Biden tax plan. So that is the basic stuff. We look at right over here, Wednesday and Thursday uncertainty. We can probably get first half week for bullish, and then probably Wednesday, Thursday flat or red, and then Friday we have the final decision. Are we going to go up or are we going to be going down? And I'll be logging out all the support resistance levels I'm watching. When these levels hit, I'll be buying into them, swinging, and all of that good stuff on here for QQQ. Now I'm mostly watching QQQ, so we have different sectors. We have tech, memes, banks, and airlines. Tech is on my top priority for this week, and then we have memes. The reason I'm watching memes is because we are breaking the downtrend on AMC, and we are trying to go out for this breakout. So I'm watching that. And then we have banks. After that fall on banks are falling right now because we're getting kind of like a rotation back into growth. And remember, we had this gap play on GS, so this is a major support. I think we're going to be seeing some consolidation on banks, and that is high on higher watch. Just watching the banks, what are they going to be doing. But high watch or QQQ. QQQ, XLC, ARC, and I'm going to be I'm going over the levels for QQQ. So what I'm watching is this major demand zone. If QQQ falls right at this level, this is like a golden buy for me. So like a golden zone where if it hits this level, I'm buying into it, swinging into a close expiration, and I'm seeing like a bounce right over here, and then we have this major resistance. So I don't think we're going to be breaking it the first time we hit this. We saw SPY had this major resistance, and it's going to take probably a while for QQQ. So I'm watching this resistance. So this is a major resistance if you want to scalp, and what I'm looking at is we can actually get so let's look at a path. I'm thinking that if we reject right over here and hit this level, that we can get another mini inverse head and shoulder. So right over here, let's put this out into like yellow. So if you see this right over here, we have this left shoulder, and then we have this head, and then we have this right shoulder. So we can possibly get another inverse head and shoulder on QQQ, but keep in mind this is at a major breakout. We're looking at Apple. Apple has this major resistance right over here, and this is a major breakout. We also have multiple gaps to the upside. That is why I am loving Apple. And then I'm looking at Roku. Roku is another great play. Now the reason I love Roku is because we broke out of this downtrend. Okay, so look at what I'm seeing right over here. We broke out of this downtrend, and then we retested the support, and now we're sitting right over here. So this is a major buy for Roku. Like, this is a major buy. There are plenty of setups that I'm watching, and the golden zone is right over here, this retest right over here, but this is a major resistance. If you break this, we can claim and curl up to all-time highs. And Roku, great setup that I'm watching. Amazing play. I'm also watching Peloton. So Peloton is very nice play. We have this gap fill. Most likely I'll be getting Peloton right at open if you don't gap up too hard. Price target 115.82 is on a high watch, and overall very great plays. Same with ARC. We broke this downtrend, retested, and we're going for all-time highs. Mostly bullish for tech. Let's look at airlines again. Airlines will be a play for later in the future. I'm telling you guys, market likes to rotate. We have these rotation cycles. So AAL might be making like a ascending-ish triangle right over here. So as you can see right over here on the weekly, I'm absolutely loving airlines. So as you guys can see, AAL will be a play for the future. As for the small account challenge, I will only be holding Apple. Apple is a major buy. It's going to go nuts. The only thing I'm concerned about is the inflation data and just some tax plans with Biden, because I think he is speaking this week. But again, look at this chart. I'm also concerned. We can probably get a big wave 5. You consider like right over here where we had a mini wave 5. So watch for if we reject over here, major buy. Right over here, another major buy. Another thing I want to show you guys is that the 21 EMA. So if you look at SPY right now, 21 EMA is another golden zone. Okay, so we have the 21 EMA, and then I have the 50 EMA. So these are the major supports. I actually made a whole video, link in the description, on the EMA. So as you guys can see, this is going to be a major support. If we do fall, I will be grabbing the dip right at the 21 EMA. So please, take notes. Giving you guys all the scenarios. If we have a red day, a red week, this is the major support that I will be buying into. A close above the 21 EMA sounds very nice. And then Roku is a longer swing, but the thing about Roku is that the contracts are a little bit pricey on Roku. And then just let's look at some other stocks. I'm also liking major resistance on PayPal. And then you guys already saw the breakout on eBay. So overall, this is supposed to be a bullish week. First half week might be green and then flat, but overall mostly bullish. We do have some uncertainty this week, so just be very careful for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe.